Pacers taking on the Bucks. It's up next, everybody, and what should be a great one.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports.
I bet you are.
Tonight we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against.
Well, Miles Turner probably really won't be in effect today to that much, but you never know. Milwaukee's got a crap ton of legends, so do the Pacers. It's going to be a little bit of a harder scale for the Pacers to win, but I think they could pull it out. Here goes the starting lineup for the Pacers. Mark Jackson, Victor Oladipo, Chris Mullin, George McGinnis, and Rick Smits. For the Bucks, it is Oscar Robertson, Ray Allen, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jabari Parker, and of course Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Well, that was quick. Pacers get it back. Look at the size of Rick Smits. To Oladipo, and it's good. He goes Oscar Robertson trying to put it up for two. It's going to be a misser. Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. He misses. McGinnis gets the rebound. I think you're seeing the mismatch here in terms of size. And here goes... Is that Chris Mullin who shot that? That was Chris Mullin. There goes Indiana. They'll take a little bit of a lead here. Oh, and Mullin with the miss on the first one. Second shot from the trader stripe. It's good. There goes Mark Jackson now. Smits for two. It's going to be a miss, and Ray Allen gets the rebound. Lays up there, all right. Goes Smits, trying to go for an Abdul, misses. Goes around for two, uninterrupted. There goes Smits, gotta be careful here. To Mark Jackson for three. It's going to be a miss here, but Smits with the offensive rebound gets it back to Jackson. Well, it's going to be Indiana's ball still. Last touch, Kareem.
Even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
For three. Oh, a miss there again from Jackson. Not from Jackson, from Mullin. Goes around, going to dish it out to Jabari Parker. Parker for two. Was that blocked?
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's
Huh. Jackson to Mullin. Smits ain't shooting that. He's got McGinnis. George McGinnis, though, is able to get free. He hits it in for two. Wow, they're both 2 for 7. Yikes. I think everyone's getting it just in general. Allen with the miss there. Smith's gonna get it in to McGinnis. He's got it. Robertson now, Oscar Robinson, big O. The shot's on Kumpo. Kumpo for the layup, it's good. Giannis coming off the bench, that's something you don't see every day. Goes Oscar Robinson again, where Milwaukee's actually down, surprisingly. Somehow Kareem got that up. The shot's been the complete miss there. McGinnis with the rebound. And Oladipo for two. Goes Oscar Robinson. And gets to Kareem, but gets stolen by Smits, who's been on fire this quarter so far. Jackson for three. Another miss here, but McGinnis with the rebound, but he got pushed. Essentially, in my opinion, he got pushed out of bounds. And is Jermaine O'Neal coming in? I think I just saw Jermaine O'Neal come back in. I'm not very sure. Yeah, that's Jermaine O'Neal come in. The Pacers are out rebounding the Bucks by 11, surprisingly. I'm actually really surprised about that. Here goes Mark Jackson. Pearson's to O'Neal. Jermaine ain't doing nothing like that, so he's gonna have to. He's not shooting a three. Pearson to Jackson, forcefully shooting the three, and it's good in his face. Goes Eric Butts trying to drive in here. Hence with a great screen, it's gonna be good. From the mid-range, pal. That's what it means. Not in between, the mid-range. Smits, yeah. Go ahead, Smits. Why is Jermaine O'Neal at the three-point line? That's a great question. I think that's something we should all be wondering. Jackson again for three. Contested. It's be the misfire, though. Goes Chris Middleton. Mullen for three, and my goodness. Well, it's been quite the interesting quarter because it's not a heavily contested one. Uh-oh. Kareem saving it. Kareem stuck with it, but Jermaine should have put it up, but Kareem for good for two. Mark Jackson hasn't been taken out yet. I don't think they want to put Collison in. I don't even know if Collison actually comes in for him, but Smits gets blocked by Kareem, and Kareem's done the fire. Light it up, folks. Kareem's got to have the hot hand. But Bledsoe doing it to Jackson. Jackson, defense was not enough. Two, and Jackson, I think, hurting him more than helping him. Good stuff by Jermaine O'Neal to stop that dunk. Stop him from getting posterized. think everyone knows Smits is not. Wow. Smug stuff we're seeing here. Well, Indiana up by 3, but how long is that going to last? That's the real question. Quite the first quarter it was there. A very actually, yeah.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Artest is out there in person. And it's Rose. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Collison in the point guard position. They get the rebound. Henson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it to
Well, that's worth the 2 points.
the opening basket here in the second quarter for Milwaukee. Screen by O'Neal. Collison kicks to Artest. They set the pick. Person with a screen on Middleton. Passes it to O'Neal. Here's Person. Defended by Henson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Rose. On a handout. Let's go over the 21st-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Some changes for Indiana. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Person. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Darren Collison. Pass to Brogdon. Henson with the screen. Middleton against Artest. From 12 feet out.
He's gonna miss there.
You gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Artest kicks to Schrempf. Oladipo with a screen on Bledsoe. Schrempf passes to Rose. Over Bledsoe. Rose can't get that one to fall. The Bucks trail.
That's good for 2. And Ron Artest with a foul on that one. I forgot about Ron Artest in this one. To be honest, I really drew a blank on Ron Artest. Now, surprised that the Bucks are in the lead. Then goes Detlef on. You got Ron, Miles, Oladipo, and Detlef, as well as Mark Jackson. They're still in for some reason. Goes Schrempf to Turner. Turner for 2. It's to be good for 2, and we're tied up, folks. Both teams have really not been shooting that well at all. I wonder who's going to be able to turn around that in the third quarter. Maybe even right now. Here goes Giannis. And there go there goes Turner.
He went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle, some urgency from him there. Sure.
Robertson to Allen.
Screen by Parker. Back to Robertson. Allen outside.
Splash. I think that's something right there. Goes Parker, Obi's foul, going to the chair shot for 2. Look at Ron Artest.
versatile forward with a tremendous drive.
Ron Artest, Detlef Schrempf, Miles Turner come out forward. Detlef Schrempf at small forward, George McGinnis, and there's somebody else. Couldn't see the name. It was who was it? Sabonis. There you go, Sabonis.
Sabonis is a very skilled young big man. He stepped right into the starting role last year with the Thunder and consistently was getting about 20 minutes trying to figure out where it is that he could be effective. The one thing about Sabonis that I think is going to help him is more touches around the paint. Last year, a lot of
goes Allen, Zeller, Tyler. Oh, well, Tyler Zeller shooting that boy. Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to do something, so I wasn't really talking that much. It was viewing a text. What's up, Waldman? How's it going, bro? And Oscar Robinson down for it for 2.
Yeah, by the time anyone chasing him, he's gone. And this replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another unleashed chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays of basketball. Sabonis, the basketball with Evo. Goes up off the bench.
That's what's up, Wall. And what a dunk. What a dunk by Victor Oladipo right there. Slamming it down with authority. Got him to Robertson. Robertson out for 2 potentially. Great offensive rebound, but McGinnis gets blocked the second time. Missed the first time, gets the rebound, gets blocked the second time. That's how it goes, folks. And Ray Allen with another miss. For some reason, this game has been very close this first half, and kind of surprised. And it's good. Yeah, Boston got knocked out by James, by LeBron. I think was it 2 days ago. We have the Cavs and Warriors again for the 4th year in a row. Wow, can't get any more boring. Who do I think is gonna win the honestly, well, I guess I'd have to say the Warriors. I mean, I don't. I'll say it again. I said it, I think, on a live stream yesterday, and I'll say it again today. I hope you guys know that LeBron James is on a team that is an honest-to-God rebuilding team. What's up, Twin Butler? How's it going, man? And he's honestly on a rebuilding team. You take LeBron off the Cavs, that becomes a rebuilding team. That team would never even come close to championship if it wasn't for LeBron. And that shows how great he is of a player right there. Unless LeBron can probably drop 60 a night to beat the Warriors, I don't see Cleveland winning it. And I'm kind of tired of seeing the Cavs and Warriors again for the fourth year in a row, might I add. And I'm telling you, if Chris Paul didn't get injured, we'd have the Cavs and Rockets. And if Kyrie waits till next season, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am not watching the NBA Finals this year, because personally, I can give two craps less about it. I didn't care about it last year. I thought the first 2 years were pretty cool. Once year 3 hit, I was like, I think I watched a game, and I called it there. And this year, there's no point to watch. I mean, who cares? I know a lot of people are like, oh, but it's them again, and it's honestly, I'm kind of at to the point. I think with the NBA Finals, I'm just like, who cares? I think it gets to a point where I think people want a difference, and I think that some people wouldn't mind having two different teams in the finals. Hell, I don't care if LeBron leaves Cleveland and goes to freaking I don't know, anywhere besides the Warriors. I'm okay with seeing LeBron in another different jersey with another different team, because it's a different team, and we don't have the Warriors in it next year. It's kind of boring, if I had to be honest.
It is a good game we have here after one half. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a
This has been a very weird game to that much between the Bucks and Pacers here. Yeah, that's my honest opinion on the NBA Finals this year, and who should win and who shouldn't win. If the Cavs win, then that means we're getting stuck with Game 5. I mean, not Game 5. Year 5 of the Cavs and Warriors, which is absolutely just horrendous. Don't get me wrong, I love sports, but I love seeing different contenders. At least with the Patriots, I'm okay if one team makes it constantly, but at least if they lose, that's what makes it a little bit better, like the Patriots. Brady has 5 Super Bowl rings, but there's always been a little bit of like a year break to see Tom Brady. Tom Brady has made the Super Bowl the last 2 years. He won it once, lost it. I'm okay with that. But when I see Warriors, Cavs, it gets boring after 2 years. Yeah, it got kind of irritating the third year. This year I can care less about who wins. It doesn't mean anything anymore. With the way the officiating is nowadays, it really depends on who the league wants to win and what's going to make more money for the league. No offense to the NBA commissioner, but he's done a freaking horrible job with the exposed cap and all this stuff. For some of you guys, it's like, oh, well, these guys are the greatest and they should be getting paid a whole lot more than they do now. That's cool. That's a very valid argument. I do apologize about going on a tandem here. That's really what I'm going on. But with the exposed thing where teams don't have to pay cap penalties anymore, you look at teams like the Warriors, who should not be able to afford Steph Curry's new contract, Kevin Durant's new contract, and freaking Thompson's contract, let alone Iguodala's. And Green's. You look at teams like Boston, who really worked it out through free agency and the draft and struggled for a couple of years. Teams like Philly, went through the draft and they found a great squad now, and so on and so on. Nowadays, it's really, I feel like for some players, it's just all about the money and trying to win a championship than trying to. There's really no loyalty anymore for football, basketball, baseball. And the sports we have today, there's really no loyalty. Sorry, I just went off on a tangent right there. But, yeah. I'm impressed by how the Bucks have somehow kept. The Pacers have kept their this thing. It's funny 'cause when you looked at the overall for both these teams, it was the Bucks were the second best team technically in the NBA with their roster, and the Pacers were 23rd. So it's found that quite interesting. To Smits. And Kumpo somehow got that, and he got it back again. You're open, shoot it. For two, and you miss it. Oh my lord. Another miss by Oscar here, and it's giving the Pacers a chance to come back, which is, again, kind of one of the things that, like, shocked in my mind at how bad these two teams have played. Smits is not shooting a three. Get off the three-point line, Jack. I mean, Rick. Whoops. I was talking about your cousin, Rick. 0 points in the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Maybe Brown could change that. Well, he definitely is now. Sent him to the line for two. First one is good. Second one is good as well. Almost a platoon swap for the Pacers there. Jermaine going for two, and it's good. Oh, that's right, Wally, man. Hey, whenever you could, hey, that's why they're always there to watch afterward. Like I said, I always keep my live streams up, so. Anytime I'm live streaming, you can always watch it afterward. And that way you could pretty much pause and keep up and see how it went. I think you'll specifically actually like the SmackDown episode because of a certain main event. And it's good for two from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Pretty much, Wally, pretty much. Rose for three. Oh, my lord. Because Middleton's waiting for him. To Abdul. Jabbar. Oh my god, Jermaine. With a nasty block. He had Jax at the three-point line, but that's alright. He had Rose at the three-point line then. Whoops. The Pacers, most of their points come from the free throw line, and not the free throw line, the paint and the charity stripe. I think the free throw line and freaking mid range or inside the paint. He was, but he played for multiple teams, notably the Bucks. But yeah, everyone remembers him as a Laker at the end of his career, but at the start he was a Buck, so kept him on the Bucks. Brogdon for three. It's good. Goes Jackson. The layup here is a miss, and Mark Jackson not been the most productive. Yeah, he's not been the best for him. But Chris Middleton for two. It's good. I think it's the highest Milwaukee's had so far. Highest for a lead, 8 points, and that's the most. We're on our test, huh, man? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm about to say Mark is definitely getting blocked. The miss, but oh my God, does that count?
So it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be right back after this.
Going into the fourth quarter now, because you want to.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
The Pacers kick off the fourth quarter with that 8-point trail that they're at. Rose on it on Brogdon. That's good for two. No, it's not. And Pearson's for two. Yeah, the Bucks haven't done too bad so far. Goes Pearson up for two again. It's gonna be a foul there called on Jabbar. First one is good.
Get the feeling that Milwaukee hit the jackpot with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rare to get a superstar as elite as that in the draft, but they found him. He's the biggest superstar that this team has had probably since Michael Redd or Ray Allen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Here comes in from Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, that big superstar just got blocked. Uh-oh. They sent Jermaine O'Neal to get that potential and one right here. Can he do it?
The team knows they need to build around Giannis Antetokounmpo as he is a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Well, the front office does have an idea of just how good Giannis is right now, but what
That's cool, Wally.
interesting how they decide to construct the roster. A lot of these guys are versatile,
And Pearson with the rebound.
very long, so that's
Now the Pacers trying to do everything they can to potentially knock out a powerhouse here, in my opinion. About this powerhouse in this tournament. Now they're only down by one, folks. They're pretty much coming back to a point here. Why is Miles Turner jumping up and down like a freaking... Like, why is he so excited? Just in there jumping up and down. I'm like, what is he doing over there? Like, that's some real passion you got for sitting on the bench, guy. Probably, Wally.
Just 5 on the clock. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Bucks lead by 6. Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. O'Neal with screen on Parker. There's a screen. Shrimp with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's O'Neal.
No way, Jermaine. Yeah, you're crazy. Jermaine O'Neal thought he was going to pull that off like that.
There's Kareem after the ball. On the assist by Middleton. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Again, after just only a 1-point lead. That was quick.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Sometimes they got excited. They felt pumped up. And now they're going to rush their shots.
Get another chance. Here's Smith. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul. With the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
Trying to push it down to 5, Smits.
On the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them. They should use every one of them. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Indiana with a change here, too. Jackson's checked in. Bowling against Antetokounmpo.
And I'll take Gumpo's good.
For Milwaukee.
And Antetokounmpo continues to improve from the mid-range area. He's got such a high release on his shot. Nobody's really going to touch it.
Smith passes to Jackson. He gets to O'Neal. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Trying to break that ice cold streak.
It's going to be a miss here for Indiana.
Now the Bucks take it.
I'll push up on Antetokounmpo. He's got him on the wing.
Allen dishes to Robertson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Allen outside.
I'm going to be stuck at times right now. Oscar Robertson for 3 at the miss. And O'Neal with the rebound.
O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Oladipo.
Not that hard. Oh, there goes. Oh, he got blocked. Oh.
Jackson into two-pointer.
Jackson. Oh, my lord. Jackson for 2.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just
He goes, Ray, I'm going to lay this one up. It's being missed there. O'Neal with another rebound.
Pacers trail by 7. The pass to Smith. There's a screen. And Oladipo kicks to O'Neal. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%.
Wow.
5 for 7.
Again, now the Bucks are only up by 5. It's been surprisingly for a team that was overallly 23rd compared to a team that was an overallly 2. The Bucks were technically the second best team according to the game, and the Pacers were the 23rd. And the Bucks have had a hard time today with the Pacers. All right, well, have a great one, man.
All right, let's catch up.
During that last time out, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck.
Gosh dang notifications.
I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the play, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Pacers trail by 7. Jackson passes to Mullen.
Goes Mullen here. Now he's down by 7. He gets stripped by Robertson.
He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem for 2, and it's good. It's a high arcing floater.
Jabbar's got 19 points. And it's all about the release when you shoot the float. Jackson Jackson passes to Smith. And Oladipo kicks to O'Neal. Over Parker. Here's Smith.
Smith's going to put up for 2, and he does.
Working on the glass.
They're only down by 7, but I don't know if they have enough time here in the final couple minutes or 2 of the game, and
As causing the miss in the first place.
Robertson dishes to Allen. Abdul-Jabbar. A screen on Oladipo. That's a good ball.
it's going to be a miss there. Smith's getting it to Mullen. Maybe a couple quick shots here, and maybe a potential turnover or steal or block quickly. Could Jermaine for 2. That was a really bad miss.
Bucks leading by 7. Left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Goes Ray Allen.
Ball on the screen.
Dante Kubo, he's got that. Yeah, that's all. Oh, whoa, with the miss. We're in the final minute of the game, folks.
To send that shot the other way, but at least he forces the miss.
Well, just good time.
Seemed to be good there.
Anytime the shooter has to adjust, the defense wins.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
I feel like there's an uptick in the intensity.
If you're the Bucks, you want to waste that clock out. Giannis for 2, and it's good. Again, push it to 7 points.
Since the opening tip, that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Martinez, who's checked in for O'Neal.
There's the Pacers.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oladipo against him.
Goes Oladipo with the slam dunk.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball.
And they're going to start intentionally fouling now, too. That's a good idea. What's up, Jug? How's it going, man?
Great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleash chaos.
Going to foul again, take him to the line.
They go to the intentional foul. Good on the first.
Yeah, and you foul Ray Allen out of all people. And he missed, and Indiana called their final timeout. All right.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth.
That's what's up, Jug.
Time working against them here.
I'm doing good.
Score and a foul.
And Jabari Parker fouls Chris Mullen. You gotta love that guy, huh?
First free throw.
The first one is good.
That brings them within 5. And good on the second. So it
It's funny because if Chris Mullen would have hit that other free throw at the beginning of the game,
seconds left.
they would have only been down by 3.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
How ironic is that? How do points come to haunt you?
Drops the first one.
They got him here. Allen good on the second one. What's up, Jimmy? How's it going, man?
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. Puts up a 3.
And for 3, and it's good.
That's nice focus from Oladipo, not letting the D get to him, and he sunk a jumper with a guy.
And they stop the clock as soon as they
And again, they put him to the line.
first free throw.
Allen good there.
And that gives them a 4-point cushion. So against
Go on the 5th one.
it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, they just gave Ray Allen a crap ton of points in that one.
On the wing, Mullen. 3-pointer.
For 3, and it's good. And they're only down by 2 now. It's not likely. They have to hope for a miracle, and I don't think that Indiana can do this. It's a 1.3 seconds left. They'd have to try to punch the guy in the face and send him to the line. I don't. Unless they steal it here and hit a half court, game over. What an effort from Indiana, but they're going to be knocked out of this one, folks, and the Bucks knock out the Pacers. What a close one. Remember, folks, the Heat versus Jazz game is going to determine who has to go into that sudden death round to have an even 14 teams. Yikes. So right now the Bucks are pretty much hoping, because with only a 2-point lead, they'll definitely be into that sudden the hot seat for that. But congrats to the Bucks who won the match. What a close game it was. Everybody please do leave a like, comment, subscribe to the Bill Vin Game. We'll see you next time, everybody. Stay off the hook.